season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week one. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and week one's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff. An injured player on the field. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. A give right up the middle to Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Titan 1st down. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. On the give, here's Henry. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Tennessee. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Divine Diablo there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Divine Diablo there to make the play. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun on 3rd, in trouble, and down he goes.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The Titans offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll push ahead to the 21. Tries here White, able to make the tackle. 2nd and 7. Jackson out of the pistol. Off he goes. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for Tennessee. 32 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. First and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Play action now. Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Oh, no, disastrous start. First throw of his career is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Titans move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Richie James now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, check go. On 1st down, Daniels gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll come up here 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Throwing again, Daniels. Digs on the reception. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Set.
To the air again is Daniels. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Daniels going to throw again. That is caught at the 3. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory, because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set, let go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Titans offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. A huge play just before the half. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he'll go down back at the 4. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Hey, out.
3rd and short, Jackson. He's got it at the 3.
Holding offense. That penalty is declined.
Now Jackson on 4th down. And this will pay off. It is caught. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown Titans. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now they don't have one for this guy.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Titans will take a 21-7 lead.
Sam Little to kick off.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin with an AFC South matchup in Indianapolis as Houston is in town. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Kenneth Walker with a couple of touchdowns there. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the Jaguars as that one's gone to halftime. Terry McLaurin, a touchdown catch in that first half. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bears offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one brought in by James. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. Not much there. He'll get this down inside the 40. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Daniels. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 57-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Bears cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Titans offense and receiver Malik Neighbors set to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he's into the end zone yet again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead.
Bears 10. Cam Little to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bears offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Ready!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Roll, smash, smash.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 45 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
That is quickly out to Diggs. And he'll be taken down right at the 15-yard line. 3rd and long. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he's not going to get anywhere. The defense doing its job, and now it is 4th and goal.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. This one caught just past the pylon. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Titans offense. And Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He runs with it. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. And the pistol, Jackson ready. And this will be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's a big one for Tennessee. 53 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17. Cam Little to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return.
Charlie Jones.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Taking off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. They'll set up the screen to Cook. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down. They'll throw with Daniels. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. He's going to keep it himself. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move. As a young quarterback, that's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down.
That's good for a Bears touchdown.
They'll look to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Bears. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good, and the Bears are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here's Henry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line. They'll drop to throw. That's to the rookie first-round pick, Xavier Worthy. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Hey, Alpha, it's right. Hey, it's right. Hey, it's right. Middle. 13. Sit up.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. This is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They get the opening week victory, move to 1-0, to give their new head coach a W in his debut at the helm. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.